A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? Well, here in Anatevka, you might say that every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. You may ask, Reptavia, why do you stay up there if it's so dangerous? We stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition.
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 Tradition. Tradition. Tradition. Tradition. Tradition.
Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, even how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. Yes. Reptavia, how did this tradition start? And I'll tell you. Well, I don't exactly know, but it is a tradition nonetheless. And because of our traditions, every single one of us knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home? The Papa, the Papa, tradition, the Papa, the Papa, tradition.
Must know the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home. Must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy books.
The Mama, tradition, the Mama, tradition.
At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty.
The sons, tradition, the sons, tradition.
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks?
The daughters, tradition, the daughters, tradition. Day and night, blessed praise God, the and see the weapons you
Anatevka, we've always had our special time. For instance, Yenta, the matchmaker.
Oh, Avram, I am the perfect match for your son.
Really? And who is it?
Rachel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Rachel. But she's half blind, she can hardly see.
Oh, tell the truth, Avram. Is your son so much to look at? The way he looks and the way she sees, it's a perfect match.
And the beggar.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor, alms for the...
Here, Rebna, is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? But last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
Well, I had a bad week.
So, if you had a bad week, what should I suffer?
And most importantly, our beloved Rabbi. Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar? May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
others. They form a much, much larger circle. His Honor the Constable, His Honor the Priest, His Honor many, many others, all the other Goyim. But so far, they don't bother us, and we don't bother them. And among ourselves, we get along perfectly. Of course, there was that one time when he sold him a horse and delivered him a mule, but that's all settled and done with, and since we've lived in perfect peace and harmony, right?
As a child, watch.
Well, it was a horse.
No, it was a mule.
No, it was a horse, my horse.
No, see,
What a crazy world, no? Tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof. Ah!
Mama, where should we put these?
Oh, put them on my head. No, put them by the stove, you foolish girl. Where's Chava?
she's in the barn milking.
Mama, when will Papa be home?
It's almost Sabbath, and he worries a lot when he'll be home. All day long, riding on top of his wagon like the prince.
Mama, you know that Papa works hard.
His horse works harder. And you don't have to defend your papa to me. I know him longer than you. He could drive a person crazy. He should only live and be well. Shprinza, get me some potatoes. Oh, Chava, did you finish milking?
Yes, Mama.
Are you reading again? Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama, Yente's coming. She's down the road.
Maybe she's finally found a good match for you, Tzeitel.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Why does she have to come now? It's almost Sabbath.
Go finish in the barn. I want to talk to Yenta alone.
Mama, can I go out and play?
You have feet? Go.
Can I go too?
Go too.
But Mama, the men she finds, the last one was so old and bald, he had no
You're
hair.
a poor girl with no dowry. You want hair? Marry a monkey.
After all, Mama, I'm not yet 20 years old and
Do you want to tempt the evil eye? Do you want to boast about your age? No, go. Go finish in the barn.
Golda, darling, there you are. I had to see you because I have such news for you. And not every day in the week kind of news. Once in a lifetime kind of news. And where are your daughters? Outside? No. Good, such diamonds, such jewels. Don't you worry, Golda. I will find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky because even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband, God forbid. And who should know better than me? Ever since my poor husband died, I've been alone, no one to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. All I do at night is think of him, and even thinking of him gives me no pleasure at all because you know as well as I he was not much of a man. Oh, well, what's the use complaining?
Excuse me, is Tzeitel in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
There's something I'd like to tell her.
I said later.
Oh, Model, I thought I heard you.
You finish. You later.
All right.
Golda, what does that poor Taylor Model want with
Oh,
Zytel?
who knows? They've been friends since they were children. They talk, they play.
They play? What do they play?
Who knows? They're just children.
Ah, from such children come other children.
And you said you had news for me.
Oh, children, they're a blessing in your old age. Of course, my poor husband Aaron couldn't give me children. Believe me, me. He was good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But other than that, he was not much of a man. So what good is it if he never raised his voice to me? Ah, well, what's the use complaining? Other women complain, not Yenta. Of course, not every woman in the world is a Yenta. I must go and prepare my poor Sabbath table. So it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to one another.
Yenta, the news.
Oh, I'm losing my head. One day it will fall together, and the horse will kick it in the road, and goodbye, Yenta. The news, it's about Laser Wolf, the butcher. A good man, a fine man, and I don't have to tell you he's well off. But he's lonely, the poor man. You understand? Of course you do. To make it plain, out of the whole town, he set his eye on Saito.
My Saito?
No, the Tsar Saito. Of course you're Saito.
But such a match for my Saito. But Tevye wants a learned man. He doesn't like laser.
Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser explain it to him himself. He's a good man, an honest man. True? True. So you'll tell me how it goes, and you don't have to thank me because, aside from my fee, which Laser will pay, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. And what greater satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Golda, and you're welcome.
What did she want, Mama?
When I want you to know, you'll know. Finish sweeping.
I wonder if Yenta's found a husband for you. I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model, the tailor.
I didn't ask you.
Seidel, you're the oldest. They have to make a match for you before they can make one for me.
And then after her, one for me.
So if Yenta brings you a husband...
Oh, Yenta.
Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
She might bring someone wonderful.
Someone interesting.
And well off.
And important. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You'll bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
For Papa, make him
a scholar. For Mama, make him rich like a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Papa? I thought you just had your eye on your books. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son.
Well, why not? We only have one rabbi and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a girl from a poor family, so whatever Yenta brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right! Yoo-hoo! Hoddle, oh Hoddle, have I been a match for you? He's handsome, he's young! All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man, a good catch. True? True! I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Papa, I found him! Won't you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall, that is from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right! You heard he has a temper, he'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober, so you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can with no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you got the man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take
take your time. Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good. Dear Yenta, see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental. It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches, a girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, groove me no groove, find me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Dear God, did you have to make my horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? That wasn't very nice. It's enough you pick on me. Old Tevye, bless him with 5 daughters, a life of poverty, an angry wife. I could go on. Sometimes I think to myself, when things get a little too quiet up there, you try to find new punishments for me.
My breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
You're finally home. What happened to your horse?
He decided to visit the blacksmith for the Sabbath.
Well, get washed. I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us the cure. We've got the sickness already. Oy, I'm really not complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. Dear God, made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no great shame to be poor, but it's no honor either. So, what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, machadia, 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 dia dam. All day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Machadia, 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 dia dam. If I were a biddy rich, diddle, diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the square. A fine tin roof and real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down. And one leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks, let down to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can, and each loud squawking and being will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say here lived a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, machadia, 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 dam. All day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, no, wouldn't have to work hard. Machadia, 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 dam. If I were a biddy rich, little title man, I'd see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to a heart's delight. I'd see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in!
screaming at the seventh day and night. The most important men in town would come to fawn on me. They would ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the Wise.
If you please, Reptemia. Pardon me, Reptemia.
Posing problems that would cross the rabbi's eyes. Bye, 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 bye. And it wouldn't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. Because when you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray. Maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. I would discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. This would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. So would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
There he is!
Hey!
Reb Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Oh, my apologies, Reb Morka. There was an accident with my horse, and I got tied up with some...
Reptemia, you didn't bring my order for the Sabbath either.
My apologies, Rabbi.
Reb Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Well, this is bigger news than the plague in Odessa, no?
Speaking of news, terrible news on the outside world, terrible.
Well, what is it?
What does it say?
In a village called Rayanka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
Well, maybe the Tsar wanted their land, or perhaps a plague.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen!
Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
Well, I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities. May the authorities start itching in places they can't reach.
Amen!
Why do you curse them? You guys all sit around and curse and chatter. You, sir, will chatter your way into the grave.
Excuse me? You're not from this village?
No.
And where are you from then?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
Ha, the university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
Yeah.
That's where I learned that there's more to life than chatter. You should know what's going on outside your little village.
In our little village, in the outside world. Why should I crack my head about the outside world? Let them crack their own heads.
He's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't shut your eyes to the outside world.
He's right. As the good book says, knowledge is power.
He's right. And he's right. How can they both be right?
Oh, well, congratulations! You are also right.
No, he's right. He's still wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
And my cheese, Reptemia, my order.
Of course. My apologies. So, you're from Kiev, Reb?
Perchik. My name is Perchik.
As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
That was Moses.
My apologies. As King David said, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses, Reptemia.
Okay. Well,
Well, for a man with a slow tongue, he certainly spoke quite a bit.
And my cheese, Reb Tevye, my order.
Hungry? Here, have a piece.
Kind of broke right now, and I'm not a beggar.
It's a blessing for me to give, Perchik. Come on.
If you insist.
Perchik, you realize it's no great shame to be poor. It's no crime.
I concur. In this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. You know, someday their wealth will be ours.
Well, if they would agree, I would certainly agree, my friend.
And who will make such a miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you.
Why not? Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, Reb Perchik, how will you eat?
Giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters!
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
He's a radical!
I would be happy to open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts are those, Perchik?
The Bible has many lessons for our time.
Perchik, I'm a very poor man. The best I can do is food for lessons. You know, you should stay with us for the Sabbath. We don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
And where in the good book does it say such a thing, Reb Tevye?
Well, somewhere it says something about a chicken and people, no?
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath, Rabbi.
Good Sabbath.
Children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, this is Perchik. Will be staying with us for the Sabbath. Perchik, this is my eldest Zaita.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters, Perchik. This is mine. 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 This is not mine. This is Martel. He is Martel.
So you did me a favor and came in.
Oh, and this is also mine. Golda. Golda, this is Perchik.
Sabbath.
He'll be staying with us for the Sabbath. He's a teacher. Oh, wouldn't you two like to take lessons from my friend Perchik?
I really am a good teacher. I'll swear by it. A very good teacher.
I hear the rabbi that must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
Well, the wit she gets from me. As the good book says.
The good book can wait. Get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Model, are you staying with us for the Sabbath?
If I may.
Great, 1 more blessing. Seidel, 2 more.
Model can help me.
Shpinza, Bilka, get washed. Oh, Chava, you go too. And you can wash at the well. Tevye, I have something to say to you.
And why should today be different?
I have to tell you something.
Quiet.
Tevye, Laser Wolf wants to talk to you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know, only
I
that
have nothing for him to slaughter.
he just asks that you see him.
What could be so important? If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be an ox. A man asks you to talk to him. The least you can do is talk to him.
Golda, he wants to buy my new milk cow.
Talk to him.
After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him. Hey.
Model Yenta is here.
I know, I saw her.
There's an agreement, and there will be a match, and it will be too late for us.
Don't worry, Zeitel. I found someone who will sell me a used sewing machine. And maybe in a few weeks, I'll have saved up enough money to buy it, and then your father will be impressed with me.
Model, a few weeks may be too late.
What else could we do?
You can ask my father for my hand tonight. Now.
Why should he consider me now? I am only a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
But Seidel, if your father says no, then it's final. He'll yell at me.
Model.
I'm only a poor tailor.
Model, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
Hey, I'll talk with him. But Octavia.
Where's everybody? We're late. Come on, children, we're lighting the candles.
But Octavia.
What is it, Model? Hey, we're lighting the candles, come on!
Good Sabbath, Octavia.
Good Sabbath, Model. Sabbath, Sabbath, Sabbath. Protect and defend you.
May he always shield you from shame. May you come to be
In his royal shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long life.
Sabbath there for you.
May God make you good mothers and wives. May He send you husbands who will care for you. May the Lord protect and defend you.
Protect and
May
defend
the Lord preserve you from
preserve you from
Favor them, O Lord, with happiness and
happiness.
Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen.
Reb Mordcha, bring me a bottle of your best brandy and 2 glasses, please.
Oh, what's the occasion? Are you getting ready for a party?
There might be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding. Wonderful. And I'll be happy to make the wedding merry, lead the dancing, and so forth. For a small fee, of course.
Oh, a wedding is no wedding without you and your fees.
Good evening, innkeeper.
Good evening.
We would like a drink. Sit down, Fietka.
Vodka, schnapps.
Vodka.
Right away.
Good Sabbath, my friend. This one wants to buy my new milk cow.
Oh, Tevia, come. Oh, sit down. Have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
How goes it with you, Tevia?
How should it be?
You're right.
And you?
The same, really.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
How's your brother-in-law in America?
Ah, I believe he's doing very well.
Oh, he wrote you.
No, not recently.
Well, then how do you know?
Well, if he was doing poorly, he'd certainly write and ask for something. May I?
Of course. Listen, Tevye. I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Well, yeah. No use talking about it, Laser.
Well, why not?
Why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
Well, Tevye, you have a few more without her.
Oh, I see. Today you want one, tomorrow you want two.
Two? What would I do with two?
Why, the same you do with one.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
Why is it so important to you?
Frankly, because I'm so lonesome.
Lonesome? What are you talking about?
You don't know.
You're talking about my new milk cow, the one that you want to buy from me.
A milk cow, so I won't be lonesome.
What is so funny,
Did you
Laser?
hear that, boys?
Milk cow. What are you laughing at?
I was talking about your daughter. Your daughter, Zeitel.
My daughter?
Of course, your daughter! She comes into the butcher shop every Thursday. And she's made a very good impression on me, Tevye. I like her. And as for me, you don't have to worry about me. As you know, I have a house, a good store, a servant, you name it. Now, listen, Tevye. Why do we have to try and impress each other? Let's shake hands and call it a match, eh? And you won't need to worry about a dowry either. You might find something in your own purse, too.
Oh, shame on you! Shame on you, Laser! My daughter Zeitel is not the sort I'd sell for money!
All right. We won't talk about money. The main thing is, let's get it done. I will be good to her, Tevye. I like her. What do you think?
What do I think? I don't like him! And why should I like him? He is so boring! You have a fine conversation with a man if you talk of meat, and his store, and butchery, and meat. I suppose not everybody has to be a scholar. And the butcher, my daughter will never know hunger. But she has a problem. He is much older than her. That's her problem, and she is much younger than him. That's his. I've always thought of him as a butcher, but I've misjudged him. He's a good and honest man, and he likes it. I'll try to make Zeitel happy. Could be worse. What do I think, Laser? I think it's a match.
Oh, you will agree then?
I agree.
Oh, that's wonderful news, Tevye. Let's drink on it.
Why not? To you, my friend.
No, my friend. To you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To good health and happiness, and most importantly, to life, L'chaim. L'chaim, L'chaim, to life. Here's to the father I've tried to be.
Here's to my bride to be.
Drink L'chaim to life, L'chaim. L'chaim, L'chaim, to life. Here's to my daughter.
Here's to my bride to be.
Drink L'chaim to life. God would like us to be joyful even when our hearts lie panting on the floor.
How much more could we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for?
To life, L'chaim. To Zeitel, my daughter!
My wife! It gives you something to think about.
Something to drink about.
Drink L'chaim!
Alive!
Reb Mordcha! Drinks for everybody!
Hey, what's the occasion?
I'm taking myself abroad.
Who is it?
Who's it?
Tavia's eldest. Title!
Laser wolf to Tavia! To title your daughter.
My wife!
Your future be blessed ones, not like our present ones. Drink L'chaim to life, L'chaim. L'chaim to life. It takes a wedding to make a say, let's live another day. Drink L'chaim to life. Then sip a drop of schnapps in honor of the great good luck that favored you. We know that when good fortune favors you, such men it stands to reason we deserve it too. To us and our good fortune, be happy, be healthy, alive! And if our good fortune never comes, it's do whatever comes. Drink L'chaim! Help me. I don't know.
Tavia.
Bigato.
You must be really drunk now, Tavia.
I think I'm dead.
You drank too much.
Look at him. Hey. Hey. Room for one more.
Of course, Laser. Mr. Death can keep too young.
know, Tevye,
That was a lot of work.
after the marriage, we will be related. You will be my papa. How about
I
that?
always wanted a son! One a little younger than myself, but a son. Oh.
Younger.
Good evening.
Hey, hey.
Good evening, you're right.
What's the celebration?
Tevye's marrying off his eldest daughter.
Congratulations on your daughter, Tevye.
Thank you.
I've come here to give you a piece of news that I think I should tell you as a friend.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
And I'm giving you this news because I think you are a decent and honest person. Even though you are a Jewish dog.
Oh. How often does a man get a compliment like that? You're new?
Soon in this district, there's to be a little unofficial demonstration.
Pogrom? Here?
No. Just a little unofficial demonstration.
Oh,
You know, just a little bit of mischief, so that if an inspector comes through, he can see that we've done our duty. Personally, I don't understand why there's this trouble between people, but I thought I should tell you and you could tell the others.
you are a good man. If I may say, it's a shame you're not a Jew.
That's what I like about you, Tevye. Always joking. And congratulations again on your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. And goodbye. Oh. Did you have to give me news like that on the day of all days? In this state of all states? Oh, yeah. I know we're the chosen people, but couldn't you choose someone else every once in a while? Anyways, thank you for sending a husband for my daughter's side. L'chaim. Hey! Look who joined the party.
All right, children. For today's lesson, we'll be discussing the story of Laban and Jacob from the Bible, all right? Now, there was once two men, Laban and Jacob, and Laban had two daughters, Rachel and Leah. Now, Rachel was magnanimous, grand, kind, and Leah was Leah. Now, Jacob was in love with Rachel, so he asked Laban for her hand. Laban agreed if Jacob worked for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
He was an employer. Now, after Jacob worked for him for 7 years, do you know what Laban did? Laban tricked him and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah, and made Jacob work another 7 years to marry Rachel. Now, you see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us, never trust an employer. Do you understand?
Yes, Perchik. Yes.
All right, on to our next lesson.
Papa isn't up yet?
No, Mama.
Then enough with the lessons. We have to do his work today. How long can a man sleep? He stumbled into bed last night like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Call me when Papa wakes up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Perchik.
Do you really think so?
Although I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
Neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have very big tongues.
And what do you know about him, except that he is the rabbi's son? Would you still be interested in him if he were the shoemaker's son or the tinsmith's son?
At least I know he doesn't have any grand ideas about turning the world upside down.
Please, any idea would be grand to you. The Lord said, let there be light.
Yes, but he was not speaking to you personally.
All right, you have a bit of wit. Maybe even some intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
But what good is your mind? Without curiosity, it's a rusty tool. Good day, Huddle.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl, but I suppose that's much too traditional for an advanced thinker like yourself.
Traditions. Everything is perfect. Everything must remain exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Here, men and women have to keep apart. The men study, the women are in the kitchen. They shouldn't talk to each other. Shouldn't even look at each other.
I am looking at you.
Yes, and you're very brave for it. Did you know, in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate without the permission of a matchmaker. They sing together, they dance together. New dances like this. Come on, you can dance. I learned it in Kiev. Do you like it?
It's very nice.
No, we just changed an old tradition.
Yes, well, you're welcome. Thank you. Good day, Perchik.
Good day.
Huddle, Papa.
Whatever. No, where's Saito?
She's in the barn.
Well, bring her out. Tell her I have news for her. Dear God, why did you have to make the sun so bright? How were lessons today, Perchik?
I think we made a good beginning.
Wonderful.
Well, cock-a-doodle-doo, rise and shine. Look at who decided to join us. Did you talk to Laser Wolf? How did it go? Do you have news for me?
Patience, woman. Oh. As the good book says, good news will stay and bad news will refuse to leave. There's another saying that goes...
You could die from such a man.
Oh, there she is. Saito, my lamb. You ought to be congratulated. You're going to be married.
Married?
What do you mean, Papa?
Last night the butcher laid a wolf asked for your hand.
Oh, I knew it. This would be our lucky day. Oh, dear God, I thank thee.
The butcher?
Why? What do you say, Saito?
What does she have to say? My firstborn, a bride. Oh, may you two grow old together in fortune and in honor. Not like that first wife of his, Fruma Sarah. She was a bitter woman. May she rest in peace. But not like my Saito. Oh, now I must go thank Yenta. My Saito, a bride.
What are you two standing around for? Congratulate your sister.
Mazel tov, Saito.
Mazel tov, Seidel.
And you, Perchik, give my daughter congratulations.
Congratulations, Saito, on getting a rich man.
Oh, again with the rich. What is so wrong with being rich?
It's no reason for you to marry your daughter off. Money is the world's curse.
Oh, then may the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. Saito knows I only have the best for her in mind. Isn't that right, Saito?
Yes, Papa.
You see?
I see. I see perfectly well.
Saito, why are you so silent? Shouldn't you be happy with such a blessing?
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will.
Papa, If it's a matter of money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks. Only don't make me marry him, Papa, please.
What is wrong with Lisa? He likes you.
Papa, I will be unhappy with him. All my life will be unhappy. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks.
Nigel, we made an agreement, and with us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Oh, Papa, please don't force me. I'll be unhappy all of my days.
All right. I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
It seems it was not ordained that you should have all the comforts of life, or that we, after decades of hard work, should have a little joy in our old age.
Reptavia, may I speak with you?
Not now, mortal.
I would like to speak with
Later,
you.
Later, mortal, later. I got problems.
That's what I like to speak with you about. I think I can help.
Like a bandage can help a corpse.
Please listen to him, Papa.
Okay. You have a tongue. Speak.
I hear you are arranging my recital.
Oh! He also has ears. Mazel tov!
I have a match recital.
Oh, a match? What kind of match?
It's a perfect fit.
Perfect fit?
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
This match was made exactly to measure.
Made to measure. Perfect fit. Like a glove. Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is, mortal.
Please don't shout at me.
All right. I won't shout at you. Just tell me. Tell me. Who is it, mortal?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
It's me. Myself.
He himself. Either he's crazy or out of his mind. Oh, you must be crazy, mortal. You must be crazy. What are you? Everything. The matchmaker, the bridegroom, the guests, all rolled into one. Oh, I suppose they'll even perform the ceremony. It'll be beautiful, mortal. Oh, I'm so excited.
Please don't shout at me. As for being my own matchmaker, I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual? It is insane!
Times are changing, Reptavia. The thing is, your daughter Zaita and I gave each other a pledge that we would marry over a year ago. So I just...
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa, we gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of. Absurd! They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do you think you are? America? And what do you think you're doing? You stitcher? You nothing? Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This should never be changed. One little time you pull a prop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Doesn't anybody have to ask a father anymore who has any say over anything my daughter does?
I've wanted to ask you for some time, Reptavia. I first wanted to save enough money to buy my own sewing machine,
Stop talking nonsense, mortal! You're just a poor tailor.
That's true, Reptavia. But even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise you, Reptavia, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. But what kind of match would that be? With a poor tailor? On the other hand, he is an honest, hard worker. On the other hand, he is absolutely nothing. Well, I suppose things cannot get much worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. my daughter's face. She wants him, she loves him. And look at my daughter's eyes, so full. Tradition! Very well, my children. When shall we make the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
You won't be sorry.
I won't. Mottle, I am sorry already.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Modern children, they pledge their truth. What will I say to Golda? Oh, help!
Model, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle. I tell you, it was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is an out of a worthless lump of clay God made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought could never be. God has given you to me.
About gold. Oh. Golda! 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 Mottle. Mottle died. Marriage. Mottle. Wedding. Mottle. Dirty laundry. Mottle. Title. Wedding. From Sarah. From Sarah. From Sarah. I don't hurt me from Sarah. No. No. From Sarah. Oh gosh. Oh, don't hurt me from Sarah. Oh no. From Sarah. From Sarah. Sarah!
What about Sarah? She's been dead for years.
She was right there a second ago, I promise.
What do you mean? Tevye, it must have been a dream. Here, sit up. Tell me what happened, and I'll tell you what it meant.
Okay. Well, terrible. You promise you won't be frightened?
I have 5 daughters. Try me.
Okay. All right. This was my dream. In the beginning, I dreamt that we were at a celebration of some sort. Everybody we knew was there, musicians too. But in the middle of the dream, your grandmother Zaito, may she rest in peace, appeared.
Grandmother Zaito? How did she look?
Well, for a woman that's been dead 30 years, not terrible. Naturally, I greeted her, and she said to me,
"A blessing on your head,
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
to see a daughter wed,
mazel tov, mazel tov.
and such a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor Mottle comes soil.
Mottle?
I don't know.
A worthy boy is he,
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
of pious family.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named him after my dear Uncle Mordecai. The tailor Mottle comes soil.
She must have heard wrong. She meant the butcher.
You must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor.
What?
You mean a butcher, Grandma, by the name of Laserwolf?
No, I mean a tailor, Tevye, my great-grandchild. A little Zaito who you named for me. Mottle's bride was meant to be. For such a match I prayed. In heaven it was made.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
A fine upstanding boy, a comfort and a joy. The tailor Mottle comes loyal.
Be scared.
But we announced it to the neighbors. We made a bargain with the butcher.
But we announced it, Grandma, to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher Laserwolf.
No, so you announced it, Tevye, that's your heading. And for Laserwolf, I say to you, Tevye, that's your headache too.
A blessing on your house, mazel tov, mazel tov. Imagine such a spouse, mazel tov, mazel tov. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Mottle comes on.
It was the butcher.
The tailor Mottle comes on.
It was Laserwolf, the tailor Mottle come.
Shut! Who is this? Who is this? What woman is this? My righteous anger shaken.
Could it be? Sure.
Yes, it could.
Why not?
Who could be mistaken?
It's the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave. It's the butcher's dear darling, dear departed wife. From a Sarah, from a Sarah, from a Sarah, from a Sarah, from a
What's this? Is a butcher daughter marrying my husband?
It's her husband.
What you do is see your friend and neighbor from a Sarah.
From a Sarah.
Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings? Handing over my belongings to a total stranger. How could you allow it? How could you let your daughter take my purse, live in my house, scared my cars, or my clothes? Such a learned menace, have you wouldn't let it happen? Tell me isn't true, and I wouldn't worry. Say you didn't give your blessing to your daughter's marriage. Let me tell you what would follow such a fatal wedding. Fatal? If Zaito marries Laserwolf, I pity them both. She lived with him 3 weeks, and when 3
I'll come to her by night. I'll take her by the throat. And this'll give me Zettel, that'll give me Zettel, this'll give me Zettel. Here's my wedding present if she marries Lazar.
It was terrible, Golda.
It was an evil spirit for sure. Let it drown in the river. Let it sink into the earth. And to think, it was all brought on by that butcher. Well, if Grandmother Saito came all the way from the other world to tell us about the tailor, then all I can say is that it's for the best and it couldn't possibly be any better. Amen.
Amen.
A blessing on my head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Like Grandma Saito said, mazel tov, mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor mazel come soil.
We haven't got the man
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
we had when we began.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
The tailor mazel come soil.
The tailor mazel come soil. The tailor mazel come soil. The tailor mazel come soil.
No! Saito's marrying Mato! Oh, Mato!
What is all this excitement? Yes, I know, Laser Wolf, the butcher.
No, Wolf the tailor.
Ronald Taylor, that's terrible. Nothing.
Oh, Mato!
Mazel tov,
Mazel
Mato.
tov, Mato! Mazel
Thank you.
tov!
Thank
What
you,
a
thank
wedding
you.
it will be!
Yes, so, do you have a hat for me?
Oh, Laser Wolf ordered one, but he isn't cheap.
I got his bride. I can have his hat.
Oh, Mazel tov, Hava.
Papa, could you watch my shop for a few minutes? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you.
Come on, I'll show you.
Mazel tov, Hava. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why a particular like you read books? Please, may I pass?
Why? We are congratulating
Let
you.
go of me. Please, let me go.
No.
Stop it.
All right, stop it!
What are you doing here?
I just said stop it!
Now listen here, Fietka.
Don't you dare put your hands on me. Goodbye, Sasha. Goodbye, Sasha! And you too. I'm sorry about that. They mean you no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
And what do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow. I'm charming, ambitious, quite bright. I'm smart, intelligent, I'm funny, I'm athletic, I'm smart, I'm more funny, I'm even more smart, and I'm extremely modest.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
Go on, take the book. It's by Heinrich Heine. Happens to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
Right, you're right. You're quite right. Good.
Well, after you return it, I'll ask you how you like it, and then we can talk about it for a while. We can talk about life and how we feel about things. I think it can all turn out quite pleasant.
Oh, Fietka, can I help you with anything?
No, model. Good day.
Is this your book?
No, it's mine.
Thank you, Hava.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fietka.
Good day, Fietka.
Hey! Mazel tov, Mazel!
Mazel tov! Thank you, Papa.
Oh, son! Oy! Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older. When did they?
When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday that they were small?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the days. Seasons turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
How they must learn from one another, day by day.
They look so natural together.
Just as two newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store for me?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
Now, friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union of the newlyweds, Mottel and Zeitel. May they live together to a ripe old age. Amen! Amen! And here comes the rabbi. May he be with us for many, many years. Amen. Amen. The bride's parents would like to announce that they have gotten the newlyweds the following: a feather bed. Oh. A pair of goose pillows. Oh. And this pair of candlesticks. Wow.
Oh, my daughter.
Now, let us not in our merriment forget our dearly departed, those who lived in pain and poverty and hardship, and who died in pain and poverty and hardship. But enough tears! Let's be good and merry like our good friend Laser Wolf, who has everything in the world except a bride. But Laser has no ill feelings. In fact, he has a gift for the newlyweds. He would like to announce himself.
Oh, wow, very.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What is done is done. But I brought a gift for the newlyweds. Hey. 5 chickens for each of the first 5 sevenths of the newlyweds.
You are a good man, Laser. On behalf of my daughter Zeitel and her new husband Mottel, we accept your generous gift. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken.
Reptavia, I'm not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to your saying.
Hey.
Am I right?
If you'd only let me finish, Reb Laser, I was only going
Why
to
should
say...
I listen to you? A man who breaks an agreement!
How dare you!
I have a right to talk.
What right? This isn't your wedding, Laser.
But it should have been
Quiet! Let us hear what the rabbi has to say.
Rabbi,
What
yes,
about
Rabbi?
Rabbi, say something.
I say, let's sit down.
Let's all heed the wise words of the rabbi. Now I've prepared a song especially for this occasion.
You can keep You're a diseased chicken!
A sign! My great-grandmama came from the other world to tell me about the
My great-grandmother came from the grave to tell me that your grandmother's a big fat
Quiet! What's all this arguing about? They had an agreement, the terms weren't settled. It's all nonsense. What matters is that Zeitel wanted to marry Model and not Laser Wolf.
What?
Why not? She loves him.
He's
Oh, let's sit down.
Yes, musicians play a dance. Come on, dance. It's terrible. It's a wedding.
Great wedding.
This wedding's bad, I'm out.
That's right. Now you understand.
Who will dance with me?
That is a sin.
It's no sin to dance at a wedding.
That's what comes from bringing a wild thing into your house.
It's not wild. His ideas are a little different, but he's not a wild man. Come on, Bert. Maybe he's a little wild, but it's not
Go ask the rabbi. He'll tell you it's no sin.
Rabbi.
Is it a sin to dance?
Well, dancing, it's not exactly forbidden.
You see, it's not forbidden.
And it's not a sin. Now, who will dance with me?
No matter what you drink, lad.
It's only a dance, Mama. That's Tevia's daughter.
Play.
Oh, look at Tevia's daughter, huh? How is she now?
I have eyes, Laser. I can see. I can see that she's dancing, and I'm going to dance with my wife. Go on.
Well, come here. I bet you two are gonna get married now. That's it.
Tevye, I'm sorry, but the orders are for tonight. For the whole district. Go on, men! Play! Play! enough! I'm sorry. Come!
What's everybody standing around for? Clean up! Clean up!
Last time, Cat.
What a dowry you gave my daughter Taito at her wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyways, Marta and Zayt have been married for almost 2 months now. They work very hard and they're poor as synagogue mice. They're so happy together, they don't even know how miserable they really are. It's beautiful, really. Marta keeps on blabbering about his sewing machine. I know you're a very busy god. Wars and revolutions, plagues, floods, earthquakes, gold dust. But couldn't you take 1 second away from your catastrophes and get it for him? How much work would that really be? And while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Am I bothering you? I'm sorry. As the good book says, when... Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Huddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I really do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me. And goodbye.
Great changes are about to take place in this country. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen on their own.
So naturally you feel that you personally have
Not only me, many people, Jews, Gentiles, many people hate what's going on. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You want to leave, so go.
Huddle, your father, the others here, they think what happened at Saito's wedding was a little cloudburst. It's all over, and everything will be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Violence, pogroms, villages are being emptied of their people. And it's reaching everywhere. And it will reach here. Do you understand?
Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
And goodbye, Perchik.
Before I go, there's a certain question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes?
It's political.
What is it?
Marriage.
And this is a political question.
In a certain sense, it certainly is. The relationship commonly defined as marriage, it displays positive social values, a common attitude and philosophy towards life.
And affection.
Yes. It shows unity and solidarity between people.
And affection.
Yes. And I am personally in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes. I think you're asking me to marry you.
In a certain sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
Then I can take it you accept and we can consider ourselves engaged. I'm happy, Hoddle. I'm very, very happy.
So am I, Perchik. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I would die for, someone that I could live for too. Yes, now I have everything. Not only everything, I have a little bit more besides having everything. I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wondering kind of life?
I was only out of sight, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where a home will be?
I'll be with you, and that's home enough for me.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I would die for, someone that I could live for too. Yes, now I have everything. Not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
When will we be married, Perchik?
As soon as I can, I'll send for you. It will be a hard life, Hoddle.
Yes, but it will be less hard if we live it together.
Good day, children. Good day, Rebtevia. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
When?
Right away.
Sorry, Perchik. We'll all miss you.
But. I also have some good news. You can congratulate me now.
Well, congratulations! What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa, we're engaged.
No, you're not. I know that you like him and that he likes you, but you're going away and you're staying here. So go in good health, Perchik. But my answer's no.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand. I gave my permission to Mottel and Zeitel, so you feel like you also have the right. But you are staying here, and you are going away. So go, Perchik. I really hope you'll be very happy, but my answer is still no.
Papa, you don't understand.
You're not listening. I said no, Hodel. I'm sorry. We'll find someone for you here in Anatevka.
Reptevia, you don't understand. We're not asking for your permission, only for your blessing. We are going to get married.
You're not asking for my permission?
I would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. Impossible! At least title and motto. They asked me, they begged me, but now if I like it or not, you'll marry him? So what do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear out my beard and uncover my head. Tradition, they're not even asking permission from the Papa. What's happening to the tradition? One little time you pulled out a thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? The man tells me he's getting married. He doesn't ask me. He tells me. First, he abandons.
He is not abandoning me, Papa.
As soon as I can, I'll send for her and marry her. I love her.
He loves her. Love. It's the new style. On the other hand, suppose our ways were once new, weren't they? On the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. Oh, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? I suppose they did. It seems that these two had the very same matchmaker. They're going over my head. Unheard of, absurd. For this they want to be blessed. Unthinkable. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's face. She loves him. Tradition. Very well, children. You have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. Oh, you have no idea how much this means to me.
Well, you didn't give me much of a choice now, did you?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What will I tell your mother? Another dream?
Maybe something like, he's going to visit a rich uncle in the city.
Perchik, I can handle my own wife, thank you very much. My Golda. Oh, Golda, Golda, Golda. Golda! Golda!
What?
Hey, Golda! Where'd you come from looking so beautiful? You know, funny story, but it's just hilarious. I was just talking to Perchik and Huddle and to they seemed so fond of each other and so I decided to give them my permission to get married and...
You what? Without even asking me?
Who asked you, Golda? I am the man of the household. I make the decisions.
But who is he? He's nothing. He's a pauper. He has absolutely nothing.
Nothing? Nothing is awfully strong. I hear he has a very rich uncle. Very rich. He's a good man. I like him. He's a little crazy, but I like him. More importantly, Huddle loves him, Golden. Love.
world. Golda, do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
With our daughters getting married and this trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golda, I am asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. So now I'm asking, Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love him?
Well,
For 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. For 25 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
then you love me!
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Zygo, darling! I have to tell you, I saw your sister Hava today with that Fieta.
You saw Hava with Fietka?
Yes, and it's not the first time I've seen them together either. And also, today I happened to be at the post office, and the postman told me there was a letter there for your sister Hadel.
Wonderful, I'll go get it.
Oh, I have it right here. Oh, well, oh, you can have that. Wait. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, Hadel's been waiting. She'll be so happy, but it's open.
It happened to be open. Rivka, I have such news for you. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding when Zydo married Model and Perchik started dancing with Tevye's daughter, Hadel? Well, I just heard that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev.
No!
Yes!
Ding, don't believe what I have to tell you. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding, he danced with Tevye's Hadel. Well, I just heard that Hadel's been arrested in Kiev. No! Terrible, terrible. Do you remember Perchik, that student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Saito married Model? Well, I had just heard that Model's been arrested for dancing at the wedding.
No!
In Kiev!
Remember Perchik with all his strange ideas. Remember Saito's wedding, where Tevye danced with Golda. Well, I just heard that Tevye's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev.
No!
God forbid!
She didn't!
She did!
Oh, everyone listen! I'm terrible! Remember Perchik?
Yes.
Started all the trouble.
So?
I just heard from someone who should know.
What?
That Golda's been arrested.
Oh.
Hadel's gone to Kiev.
Hey.
Hadel's
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
A few more minutes, Otto. Is he in bad trouble? This hero of yours? Arrested. And convicted?
Yes, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
Otto, if he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses? And they had troubles.
Why don't you tell me where he is? This Joseph of yours.
It's far, Papa. Terribly far. He's in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to abandon your father and mother and join him there. Marry him there in that frozen wasteland.
No, Papa, he did not ask me to go. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work. It is the greatest work a man can do, Papa.
Baby.
Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who were close to me, here in the home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams? Helpless, and now I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. Oh, what a melancholy choice this is, wanting home, wanting a hymn, closing my heart to every hope but his, leaving the home I love. There where my heart has settled long ago, I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet, there with my love, I'm home.
You'll be there for a marriage out there in the wilderness.
Papa, I promise you we will be married under a canopy.
Not a rabbi or two has been arrested. Send my regards to this princess of yours. I always thought he was a good man. Tell him I rely on his honor to treat you well. Tell him that.
Papa. God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
Then you will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses
Red Morga, did you hear? There's a new arrival at Maton Zeitel.
A new arrival at Maton Zeitels?
Yes.
I must congratulate them.
Rabbi, did you hear? There's a new arrival at Maton Zeitel.
Really? Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Oh, Shaitan, where are you running off to? My son Model, there's a new arrival there. Mazel tov.
She's so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got it.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Look.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Look how close and even these stitches are.
Beautiful.
From now on, my clothes will be perfect. Made by machine. No more handmade clothes.
The rabbi.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for a sewing machine?
There's a blessing for everything, you know. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei ha-sewing machine.
Hooray!
Mazel tov.
And Zeitel, how's the baby?
He's wonderful, Mama.
Good afternoon, Model.
Good day.
I came for the shirt.
It's ready.
Thank you.
Fietka, this is my new sewing machine.
See, it's very nice, Model.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
So, how does it work?
So you spin it with your hand and you move it with your feet at the same time.
Wow.
Hava! Did you talk to him yet?
I want to, but I'm afraid.
Hava, let me talk to your father.
No, that'll be the worst thing.
I have
I'm
to-
sure of it.
I have to try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good day. Good day.
Good day. What are you talking about, Papa?
Nothing, Papa. Yek and I have known each other for a long time now, and he's a
Kavala,
really good...
I'd prefer if you two would remain friends from a distance. Let's not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all of God's creatures have a name.
Fietka's not a creature, Papa. Fietka is a man.
And who's to say that he's not? It's just that he's a different type of man, Kavala. As the good book says, all shall seek their own kind, which translated means that a bird may love a fish, but they build a home together.
The world is changing, Papa.
No, Chava, some things just don't change for us.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Fietka and I, we want to get married.
Chava, don't you know what that means? Marrying outside of the faith?
But, Papa,
No, Chava. No. I said no. I must never think of him again. Never speak of him again. Never see him again. Do you understand?
yes, Papa, I understand you.
Tevye, it's time to go. We're late for supper.
Not now, Golda. I want to see Mato's new machine.
It's time to go. It's getting late.
Quiet, woman. Before I get angry, and when I get angry, not even flies that'll fly.
Oh, I'm so frightened. Maybe I'll faint after dinner.
Golda, I am the man of the family. I am the head of the household, and I want to see Mato's new machine now. It's very nice, Mato. Let's go home. legs? Why can't my horse walk on 3? I know, I'm very angry about my horse. He is one of your creatures, and like me, has the very same rights. The right to be hungry, the right to be tired, and the right to work like a horse. And I'm sick and tired of pulling this cart. Oh, a great idea. Maybe I should try pushing.
Tevye!
Golda, what is it?
It's Chava. Chava, she left this morning with Fietka. I was looking all over for them. I even went to the priest, and he said they were married.
Married? Golda, you must go home now.
But Chava...
Chava is dead to us. We forget her. Go home now, Golda. We have other children to worry about. You have work to do. I have work to do. Go now. I don't understand what happened then. Everything's all over. All I can see is a happy child. The sweet little bird you were. Chava. Little bird, little Chavila. You were always such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle, kind, and affectionate. What a sweet little bird you were, Chavila.
At least listen to me. I beg you to accept us.
Accept them? How can I accept them? Can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own daughter? On the other hand, can I turn my back on my faith, my people? If I bend that far, I'll break. On the other hand, there is no other hand. No, Hava. No.
Hava.
No, Hava. No. No.
Golda, darling, are you home? Golda, here they are, the two boys I told you about. Learned boys, both from great families. Just right, you couldn't do better for your girls.
Oh, I don't know, Yenta. My girls are still so young.
So what do they look like? Grandfathers? Meanwhile, they'll be engaged, nothing to worry about. Their future all signed and sealed.
Well, which one for which one?
What's the difference? Think of it.
Golda, is Reb Tevye home?
Yes, but he's in the barn. Is there something wrong?
Girls, go get your father.
Go home and tell your parents.
Why are you all standing around like a bunch of goats? Is there a problem?
Oh, Reb Tevye, have you seen the constable today?
No. Why?
Well, there are rumors in town, and we thought because you knew him so well, maybe he told you what is true and what is not.
What rumors, Reb Blazer?
There was an edict recently issued in Petrograd. It stated that all Jews wait.
Welcome, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world?
I see you have company.
They're my friends.
It is so. What I have to say is for their ears also. Tevye, how much time do you need to sell your home and all your household goods?
Sell his home?
My home?
Reb Mutka, I told you this is true.
Why should I sell my house? Is it anybody's way?
Not just yours, but everyone's.
What do you mean everyone's?
I thought you might be spared because of your daughter Hava, who married.
My daughter is dead.
Just like the others.
At any rate, it affects all of you. You have to leave.
Why should we leave? This corner of the world has always been our home.
I don't know why. There's troublemakers in this world.
Oh my God!
Not just you. All your people must leave the villages. Zolodin, Rebelevka, you must leave in 3 days. The whole district. I have an order that says it.
3 days! 3 days!
You can easily leave.
You, who has known us all your life, should carry out such an order.
I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
I understand.
And what if we refuse to go?
You will be forced out.
We will defend ourselves.
Against our armies, I would not advise it.
I have some advice for you. This is still my land. Still my home. Get all of my land.
You have 3 days.
3 days.
What will we do in 3 days?
After a lifetime, a piece of paper and just get me out.
We should meet with the people from Zolodin. Maybe they have a plan.
No, we should defend ourselves.
Yes,
an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Oh! Great idea. The way the whole world would be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting our whole lives for the Messiah. Would it now be a good time for him to show up?
Well, we'll have to wait for him somewhere else. For now, let's get packing.
3 days. I have over 100 bottles of vodka. What am I going to do with them?
Oh, where will I go with a wife, her parents, and 3 children?
Well, Anna Tevka hasn't exactly always been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot.
A pen.
A broom.
A hat.
Somebody should have set a match to this place long ago.
A bench.
A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through on the Devka, they don't even know what they've been.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much. Only Anatevka. Anatevka, Anatevka, underfed, overworked, Anatevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka, Anatevka, intimate, obstinate, Anatevka. Uncle Abram, but he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us. We'll be living in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Myrtle, be careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day.
Come, children, help me pack up the rest of the clothes.
There you are. I have such news for you. Oh, you'll never guess. You know how I told you the other day? I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones. Well, now I know. You want to know? I'll tell you. Oh, what do we say every year at Passover? Next year in Jerusalem. Next year in the Holy Land.
We're going to the Holy Land.
You guessed! And you want to know why? In my sleep, my husband, my Aaron, came to me, and he said, Yenta, go to the Holy Land. Now, normally I would not listen to him because, good as he was, so much praise, he was not blessed. But in my sleep, it's a sign, right? So now, somehow or other, I'll get to the Holy Land. And you want to know what I'll do there? Well, I'm a matchmaker, no? I arrange marriages. Yes! So I'm going to the Holy Land to help our people increase and multiply.
Well, goodbye, Yenta, and go in peace.
Goodbye, Golda. Maybe next time we meet on happier occasions. For now, we suffer, we suffer, we suffer in silence. Goodbye, Golda.
Bye, Yenta.
Golda, hurry up and finish packing. You have to leave.
Leave. It sounds so easy.
It's not so bad, Golda. Everyone will be with us. Martel, Zeitel, and the baby. You'll see. That Martel is a person.
And what of Huddle and Perchik? When will we ever see them?
They come visiting from Siberia every Sabbath. You read what she writes. Perchik sits in jail and she works all day. But one day Perchik will be freed and they'll turn the world upside down. Golda, you couldn't be happier. All the children too. You'll see.
Not all.
Oh, Golda. Come, you have to go.
I have to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Well, Tevye, I'm off.
Where to, my friend?
Chicago, in America. My wife, Frumasera, may she rest in peace, has a brother there.
Sounds nice.
I hate him. But the relative is still a relative, no.
That's the truth.
Goodbye, Tevye.
Stay good, Laser.
You will.
Zeitel, are they almost finished inside?
Almost, Papa.
Papa. Oh, Papa will see you.
I want him to. I want to say goodbye to him.
He will not listen.
But at least he will hear.
Maybe it would be better if I told Mama that you were here. Papa.
Papa, we came to say goodbye to you. We are also leaving this place. place. We're going to Krakow.
We can't stand to be among people who do such things to others. Unimaginable.
We wanted you to know this. Goodbye, Papa. Mama.
Yes, we're also leaving. Some are driven away by edicts, but others by your silence. Come, Hava.
Bye, Hava. I'll be with you.
I can see in America if you'd like.
We will be staying with Uncle Opera.
Mama.
We will be staying with Uncle Abram. We will be staying with Uncle Abram. The whole world needs to know our business, Golda.
Stop screaming and finish packing. We have a train to
I
catch.
don't need your advice. Seitzel, don't forget the baby.
Bye, Mama.
Work hard, Ma. To us.
I will, Papa. I'll work hard.
Children, put your bundles on the wagon. Golda, we can leave those pots.
No, we can't.
All right, put them in. See what I can.
We get to go on a boat and a train.
Stop acting so foolish. You're not in America yet.
Children, I think it's time for